It's incredible how many cryptocurrencies have recently come online. By that I mean that they've been listed on exchanges and proven to be viable competition for Doge. However, there were two recent announcements that you should be mindful of. Firstly, Elon Musk said that he will not be accepting Bitcoin for Tesla. According to his statement, mining Bitcoin requires vast amounts of energy, which negatively affects the climate. The difference between Bitcoin and Doge is the fact that Doge is relatively affordable, at least for now. Just wait until the price suddenly rises and the currency begins trading in the high hundreds. However, the recent tweet by Elon Musk was instructive. If people who afford Teslas choose to buy Dogecoin, the price could rise to well above $1,000. The Tesla boss iterated that Dogecoin isn't legal tender like cash, but equally works via democratic consensus. Also, it doesn't need to be mined with the same intensity as Bitcoin, as it's incredibly cheap. So Doge can get to $2,500. And I know it sounds pretty crazy, but it was trading pennies when it all started. See where it is today amidst market turmoil and the uncertainty that has plagued cryptocurrencies. The tweet from Elon Musk got people thinking about Dogecoin differently, and his appearance on SNL was particularly instructive. Make sure you leave a like on this video, tap the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications on this channel as it helps more people find us and equally helps you get up-to-date information on developments on Doge and the broader crypto market. So with that said, let's jump right in. So we all know how it started, but the question now is, what will it take for Dogecoin to get to $2,500? And are such claims credible? Well, that depends on how you view it. Until now, the Federal Reserve hasn't designated Bitcoin or Doge as a financial asset, but it has emerged as a credible store of value, so it might be able to hold up to $2,500. Let's not forget that this price is as aspirational as $55,000 to $60,000 is for Bitcoin. There will be a sudden dry up in supply and an increase in demand driven by acceptance across various platforms. Dogecoin is back to trading historic lows, if one can call it that. If you look at the last 3 weeks, the currency has traded close to $1 and then back to 30 cents. Several factors have caused this to happen. Firstly, Elon Musk's SNL performance caused the price of the cryptocurrency to tank. Secondly, there was even further uncertainty about the future trajectory of the currency after the Federal Reserve failed to declare crypto assets as financial assets. But the fact that Doge is accepted by a raft of businesses across North America and Europe is good news. This means that broader acceptance will cause the price of the cryptocurrency to soar. The reason for this is simple. As Doge becomes accepted by the Dallas Mavericks and broadband companies in Canada begin using the cryptocurrency, the number of people demanding the currency will rise. This is good news for Doge, but let's not forget that people might equally prefer to pay with cash, unless we begin getting increased concerns over cybersecurity risks. However, the software underpinning Dogecoin is not different from that of Bitcoin, so it's been trading at a reasonably brisk pace without security threats. Like all cryptocurrencies, the technology that underpins Dogecoin is pretty robust. Meanwhile, it's equally been trading at 30 to 40 cents since the price plummeted. It is of course not possible to know the end price of a cryptocurrency, but one can see that Dogecoin has rallied more than all cryptocurrencies in 2021. However, the difference between Doge and Bitcoin is that its supply is unlimited, essentially causing the price to fall. Some have argued that the price of Dogecoin will effectively get to zero due to the large number of coins that are issued every month, currently estimated at about 130 billion Dogecoins as of May 9th. If the demand-supply balance doesn't change, it will cause the price of Doge to plummet to near zero. This is not entirely true, and it will be contingent on continued supply after the demand for the currency peaks. If Doge continues to get accepted at different businesses, then it will be easy for demand to push its price up. There are now about 128 billion Dogecoins in circulation, and the increase in the number of Dogecoins once mined is no more than 5 billion per year. As a result, Dogecoin's supply rate is for all intents and purposes predictable, which means it can be used as a valid currency for buying and selling goods and services with greater ease. Dogecoin would have a real use in the market, and people will not be hoarding the stock, which means that the price of the crypto asset can go up, reaching a staggering $2,500 if broader acceptance becomes a mainstay. By 2030, however, the average increase of Dogecoin in circulation would be 2.9%. This may be close to the global economy's estimated annual benefit. This shadowing of global development by the Dogecoin supply would equally help to have enough liquidity and eliminate attempts at supply hoarding. The best explanation for Bitcoin's recent rise is hoarding. That is, however, why it has struggled to gain momentum as a real currency for transactional purposes. It is much more likely to be used by businesses over time, and we've done previous videos to illustrate how a range of businesses are adopting Dogecoin. Dogecoin, unlike other cryptocurrencies, doesn't have a market cap. Miners are still given a yearly reward of 5 billion coins to keep the network safe and running. There will be 180 billion Dogecoins in circulation by the year 2030. If Dogecoin is valued at $1 per token, its gross market cap would be 180 billion. It's not quite that massive. Bitcoin's transaction fees are slowly increasing. It's also prohibitively expensive for everyday shopping purchases. The transaction costs for Ethereum are still also very high. Dogecoin, on the other hand, has low transaction costs that look enticing. Furthermore, since miners will receive 5 billion coins each year, the Dogecoin conversion fee will stay modest. In addition, Dogecoin transfers are 10 times quicker than Bitcoin. The US has a GDP of around $21 trillion, while China has a GDP of about $15 trillion. The estimated GDP of all countries is $87 trillion. The market cap will need to grow 180 billion with any dollar rise in Dogecoin price. As a result, at $1,000 per Dogecoin, Doge's gross market value will be more than $180 trillion, more than double the size of the global economy. It's completely ridiculous. No way. Many citizens may not have faith in the United States administration, but many people are frustrated with the Treasury printing currency and the government recklessly adding debt and rising inflation. So the best place to park your assets is in cryptocurrency, which explains the boom in the price of cryptos, including Dogecoin and Bitcoin. They want a financial system that is free of political interference. That's why Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies have grown in popularity over time. Amazon took 13 years to return a 10,000% profit to customers. It's taken Dogecoin 5 months to reach this stage. That means a $1,000 bet on Doge at the start of the year, when it was worth about half a penny, is now worth more than $100,000. It's a mind-boggling way to see the cryptocurrencies more than 10,000% gain this year. This week, the Oakland Athletics joined the Dallas Mavericks as another sports team to recognize Dogecoin as a means of payment. According to the team's founder, Dave Kaval, the A's processed the first Dogecoin trade in Major League Baseball history, when the squad sold a suit for a single game last month. This is good news for Doge, as it is gaining broader acceptance. Despite the narrative of increased adoption and the allure of Musk's presence on Saturday Night Live, it's difficult to predict if the cryptocurrency can maintain its current level of supply. The $2,500 price point will reflect the change in the demand-supply balance and the broader acceptance of cryptocurrencies in general across countries worldwide. In the case of Dogecoin, there is an added advantage that the currency can be used to purchase coffee and other essential commodities that are not incredibly pricey. This is the reason why Dogecoin will see its price soar. As the currency gets accepted and supply dries up, the price will tend to rise. In conclusion, an increase in the price of Doge is inevitable, but this will be contingent on supply and the projected increase in demand, because it is being accepted as a mode of payment. If Elon Musk is thinking about accepting Doge as a payment for Tesla cars, imagine what that means for the price of Doge over the long run. For now, thanks for watching until the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like, sharing it with your friends, subscribing to the channel, and turning on post notifications. Don't forget that you can now also join the channel as a paid subscriber for exclusive benefits, and remember to join our free Discord group via the link in the description. If you have any questions or comments, let us know in the comments section down below. Good luck and happy investing.